clip again.
Her no pussy because I feel like broke always mad any motherfucking ways. They mad at life. They mad they shit ain't going how it's supposed to go. They always got an attitude. So I don't want no nigga who ain't got no money in a motherfucking attitude fucking on me, putting them negative ass spirits in your body.
Negative spirits is crazy.
You're broke, you're mad all the time. You just like you trying to tell me how I need to be living. What's ain't.
You know, she's speaking from experience because she's dated a lot of broke men. See, now she's dating Uzi Vert, right? JT from City Girl. Now she's dating Uzi Vert, who has money, and she ain't used to that. You know, she's used to dealing with men who she says, in her own words, are mad all the time. They're angry at the world. Why are you putting yourself in that situation? And she ain't in the minority. There are plenty of women like this who are dating these guys that are broke and destitute and they have nothing. But these are the guys that these women are choosing to get into relationships with. They're choosing to have children with. You know he ain't got no money. He can't help you with no bills. You gonna go and have a child with this guy and then wonder why he ain't helping you with the bills. Well, gee, you should have known that before you got with him. There will be no sympathy here. So hopefully there are women that are getting her message. There's a lot of women these days, man. They're dating men who bring nothing to the relationship except themselves, the clothes on their backs. And when you have women say, like, if a man becomes successful, he's going to leave. No, what happens is the hobo that they date, he ends up leaving after she done helped him for a number of months and years. And she doesn't like that. It's good, Joe. Shout out to Samurai Will. So I think that JT is speaking from a place of experience because she's experienced before. I just wish women would tell themselves this. You know, stop dealing with guys who are not as successful as you, and then you wonder why they don't help you.
Respectfully, Justin Dude is a simp.
Reset it. You're wondering why you're in the situation that you're in. You're in that situation financially because of the guy that you chose to get with. And you have to understand that. And these women are a magnet for broke men. Like, it's almost like guys who are broke don't want to work. They're lazy. They know how to read a woman who's willing to date them. No woman in her right mind who's actually has intelligence should be trying to save no grown man. You got women who do more for their boyfriends than they do for their kids. And that's the sad reality that we are in. We're in a reality where now all of a sudden women want to level up in 2021. Where was the leveling up 10 years ago? Where was the leveling up 5 years ago? So, honestly, I think that nowadays women shouldn't. I've asked women this. I said, how do you get turned on by a man who cannot financially support the household, who can't financially help you? How can you get turned on by a guy like that? If you're looking for somebody to have a casual situationship with, then do that. You know, why would you date somebody that all they're bringing to the relationship is that themselves? They're not even helping you maximize your financial opportunities. They're not doing anything. But because they have swag, they can dress, they get a lot of women, that justifies where you're at. And you know what's crazy? You got women who will get on social media and try to clown men and call them lames because those men actually put finances first and they don't put getting women first. I would never put getting women first and I'm broke and I have no place to stay. Women kick me out the house whenever they get upset with me. I would never want to be in that situation. Shout out to iFanes. Those type of women want to feel like they're in more control than a man for some reason that turns them on. It does. It does. This is why I say a lot of these women are done. A lot of these modern women who wants the control of a relationship more than they do a capable man, you're done. You're never going to level up. You're never going to find the man that you want because you're not used to that. How can you want a successful man when you've never had that in your life? You've never had a man who had a job consistently in that relationship because you wanted the control. You wanted him living under your roof. You traded a capable man for a man who's basically a grown child that you have to support. And then you want to complain about all men. No. Complain about the men that you can't stop dating. A lot of these women are obsessed with dating men that are just broke and destitute and they bring nothing to the relationship but themselves. They need that control because they don't control any other aspect of their life. So why not control a grown man? And don't let him be a guy that's quote unquote in the streets. I mean, oh my goodness. You got this faux masculine male, faux hyper masculine male. The fact that these women want the opportunity to be able to control these guys and tell them what to do, that means more to them than gold. But then these same women get on YouTube and social media talking about they want to level up, they want to divest. How can you divest when your mind state is still the same? It has not changed. It has not changed. You're still choosing the wrong type of men. And then you want to blame all of us at the end of the day. How can you blame all of us at the end of the day for the choices that you made? You made those choices. It's everybody else's fault. No, it's your fault. And you need to take accountability for the fact that you get off on dating men that bring nothing to the relationship. Nothing. And then you have JT here talking about how broke men are mad and angry at the world. Yes, because they're unsuccessful. Yeah, they may be good at getting women, but that's it. That's because they have nothing else to do. They have nothing else to do in the world except talk to women. And when you have nothing else going on but to talk to women, of course you're going to be successful with them. But give them a job, give them responsibilities. Let's see how successful they are. Anybody who has nothing to do, who just sit around and just talks to women and approaches, like, of course they're going to be good at getting women because they know how to read naive women who think they can control grown men. But I honestly think that we are in a day and age where you're going to have women that are going to just be lonely. You know, I did a video today about Iggy Azalea. I got the link in the description. And I spoke about how she's talking about how lonely she feels and how she feels misunderstood, right? She feels misunderstood. But were you misunderstood when you went and had the kid with Playboy Cardi? Guy's, 6 years younger than you? You wanted to start a family with this guy? You were sitting around quarantined for months. You couldn't go out in public and be around people, specifically men. So that changes things, right? And you're going to start to see more and more women being lonely and being by themselves, not having anybody. But you got to look at, they put themselves in that situation. They put themselves in that situation because of the choices that they made. It came back on them. And unless you're able to identify the problem early, it's only going to get worse. Shout out to Abby. At the end of the day, leveling up to a broke dude ends up making a woman miserable and second guessing her decisions. Yeah, but that's usually when they've made the mistake already. You know, because they'll have family members They'll have friends warning them, and they don't care. They absolutely don't care. But when you look at this situation, with her talking about how, broke men don't deserve to have relations with women, there's a lot of them that are. There's a lot of them that are. Why are they given those opportunities? Who's giving them those opportunities? It's the same women, no matter if they're college educated, no matter if they're independent women. Look at the men that they're choosing. They're choosing adult children. These men are not mature enough to put money first. Why is that such a foreign concept? Because once you're able to support yourself, you're always going to be in a good position with women. But if you're broke, you're going to be dealing with women that are going to be disrespecting you, that is going to be mistreating you, that is going to be holding your place of residency over your head. Why would you want to put yourself in a situation? I see these guys talk about how, you don't need money to deal with women, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I know the type of women you deal with. You deal with women that likes to take care of grown men, that likes to house grown men, right? That don't want a man who can take care of himself, because that takes away the game that they're playing with you. Because to them, it's all a game and you're falling for it.